Okay, so this is my first time making a video, so hopefully I don't mess it up. This is my Alice in Wonderland journal for Junk Journal Junkies swap, and this is the cover. I used a lot of fabrics in this. Most of them are from the Rifle Paper Company Cotton and Steel collaboration, so you can see that also on the back. And I'm not sure where the card fabric is from. And this is a postcard from the Alice in Wonderland collection inside of there. I'm just going to open it up. So it's just tied with a double layer of seam binders ribbon through an eyelet hole. So, and then there's the inside cover. And then the inside cover is magnetized, so you can open it up and you can pull out both of the postcards inside and out. And it's just some Halloween in Wonderland paper from Graphic 45. And it's just got a Jabberwocky on the other side. So if you wanted to, you could put a different picture inside of the hole. And then on the inside cover is a gourd pin with a charm. Sorry, reaching right across there. And then the magnet is just hidden in the corner behind the roses. And then on some of the pages I did use an old book, not super old, maybe from the 80s. And then I made kind of a Franken page. I lined it with paper from a Puzzles in Wonderland book. And then on the bottom is more Rifle Paper Company Cotton and Steel Wonderland fabric. And the stenciling is done with Distress ink, I think Victorian pink, something like that. And then journaling page. So there is a altered card here. The king. And then on the back is a little journaling spot just on another book page. And a little piece of stamped canvas there. More stamped canvas here. This page says how long is forever, sometimes just 1 second. And it's being dyed with peacock blue dye. And there is another little charm there, a teacup charm. Held on with safety pin. And that page says it's a poor sort of memory that only goes backwards. There is a little lock and key here with some washi tape border. And a little Tweedledee and Tweedledum with a Shrinky Dink rattle. And on the back is the raven waiting to break up their little fight. Just 3 tags, they're all the same on the back. And then on the front is Alice stamps. And an Alice in Wonderland postcard again. There's the back, there's little quotes on the back of them, the Macmillan Alice. And an altered puzzle piece with a little dangle wooden charm that has been decoupaged with napkin, and fabric at the top that I've stamped. The other side of the fabric, same as on the cover. This page says it's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. And there's another little dangle charm. a little pearl and a key. And I was using a typewriter for this, and I made a spelling mistake, which is hidden with the washi in the corner. Apparently I don't know how to spell curiouser. And just some little stamping. And the lace is also dyed with the peacock dye, same as the paper. This is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star paper underneath of the star lace. And on the back is the bat. There's a little envelope tucked in here, and it's just got some stickers in there. And so a little double tuck here. This one is all dedicated to the caterpillar. A little caterpillar page there. Just a journaling card. And then the envelope that I made. So there is a tuck spot on this side. And it's just got some playing cards that I use throughout inside of there. It's coffee on there, but that's okay, close enough. And then I cut a couple circles out of a playing card for these little guys, whatever you call those. And then just a couple of journaling cards using some offcuts of some paper used in the journal. And the queen with a little journaling spot on the back. And there is a little envelope to go in here, and it's just an invitation. And this just opens up into a nice big journaling spot. But the red was transferring off because I don't have the wax, so I used crayon, and I just covered it with clear gesso to prevent it from coloring on everything, so I will put that back in when it is dry. And the rabbit, more of the cotton and steel Rifle Paper Company fabric, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. This paper says, contrariwise, continued Tweedledee, if it was so, it might be, and if it were so, it would be, but as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic. With some music paper. And I got a little fabric flip here. And a little acetate frame with the journaling card in there. And that page says, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. This is some violets from my garden. Same thing, but covered in tissue paper. And then this is a wax paper envelope that I saw a tutorial for online, so I used a piece of Alice in Wonderland paper to make it. There's just a little card on the inside. And a little flamingo charm. And this is the queen charm. So it says off with her head. Well, off with their heads. And there's a queen there being all bossy. And another journaling spot on the back. And oh, there's that flamingo. Stamped canvas, more stamps. And tiger lily. This is another violet from my garden. And a little window. I think I saw Jibidneri do that. And then do you suppose she's a wildflower? That's just held in with a little clip because the lace is kind of loose. And then some more tags with Alice in Wonderland stamps. That's little cards place on the side. And then a little flip up tuck spot here. There is, sorry for the sunlight here. Little tea-stained cards. And another postcard. That's more from the Graphic 45 paper collection. This is a card. And then there's a little heart lock and key on the inside. Washi tape. More stenciling. And Graphic 45. And this is a book. Just going to prop this up a little. Probably not high enough. There's a little tag in there that you can pull out. Nothing on the back, coffee stained. And just book pages and journaling pages on the inside of this, which is also a flip. Here's a belly band. It's got an envelope on it. So there's two little refreshment cards, and that is, sorry again for the light, cork leather there, and some fussy cut images. On the inside is some Alice in Wonderland cards with journaling spots on the back, and Graphic 45 cutout. And a little hematite stamp. Oh, and some of my hair. And this is a watercolor paper. And just a plain piece of paper embossed with a rose. Another fabric flip. This one is just a layered fabric flip. Other side of the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. This one has some embossed stars in a bit. And this is a shaker card. Oops, sorry, that was blinding. And some more journal paper. This is a hiding magnet in behind there, which is used to hold this down. On the back of that is a couple of Smashbook journaling cards, or paper. And then just two cards, nothing on them. And a little bit of collaging. That quote says, "You see, a dog growls when it's angry and wags its tail when it's pleased. Now I growl when I'm pleased, and I wag my tail when I'm angry, therefore I'm mad." And would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? A little hand on some muslin for stamping. And another altered puzzle piece about the Duchess's big child. says, "It turned into a pig. It makes a rather handsome pig, I think." And another postcard. Humpty Dumpty. This was done with texture paste and lots of distress inks and just coffee dyed note paper. Just a plain card. And this is a vellum pocket that flips out and has tea, journaling card, and the Hatter in a teacup. And here is a cat joining us. Journaling spot on the altered card that flips up. A little tag. This is Alice, Windham Fabrics. It's just a little quote about the table and the key. And a little charm on a gourd pin. And why sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. And this one was, "I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself, you see." Page with a little washi. And the last page. And the only other thing that needs to be tucked in there somewhere is the journaling card, or library card. And it's got the author's name, and then the date that it was made, and my name is the first borrower. And I'll just tuck that in there somewhere. And that's all. I hope you liked it and that this video wasn't absolutely terrible to watch. Have a good day. Bye.